We're coming around, heading up to the Hamilton Waterfront Scoops and the Williams Fresh Cafe. Scoops is a great place to go if you're looking for something sweet to eat, maybe say after a trolley ride. I don't know, whatever's your prerogative. And if you're looking for something a little more bitter, a little more savory, you can head right into Williams, get yourself a nice hot cup of coffee or a sandwich, and enjoy it on their lovely patio. Or you can head inside where there's air conditioning, and I know which one I'd be doing. Up here on the right is the Waterfront Roller Rink. In the summer, there is roller skating and roller skates available for rental, and in the winter, there is ice skating, Scottish country dancing. This big building right up here has been many things over the course of its lifetime. In the beginning, it was a museum, then it was an event space for a bit, it had a restaurant in it at one point, and now it's going to get turned into real estate offices because it was leased to a real estate agency. So, not terribly interesting, but at least it's getting used. And just want to do a quick check-in. Can everyone hear me okay? You guys up in the front, you all good? Okay, love it. I like the thumbs up. Thank you. You can see up ahead of us that big ship with the 215 on the side. That is the HMCS Haida, and it is the last remaining tribal class destroyer that was built for the Royal Canadian Navy in World War II. The Haida is named after the Haida people of the Haida Gwaii archipelago in British Columbia. And the Haida people are known for their artwork, specifically with wood carvings and the paintings you can see on those carvings. Think totem poles, for example. And Haida is actually an endangered language. There are only about 24 native speakers left in the world. There are revitalization efforts underway, but if any of you guys ever want to contribute to Indigenous causes, make sure you're checking out the Ottawa Street Indigenous Peoples Centre or the AGH, where they usually have Indigenous art on display. And if you want to tour the ship itself, you can. You can go on and inside it. It's about $5 for a tour. Just pop right down here to these buildings. They'll show you around. See those white birds that are hanging out in the water over there? Those are egrets. They're smaller than swans, but they have necks that are just as long, just as skinny, and just as white. I don't know how they do it. And also in the water, there's a lot going on in there. You can see that very prickly green and brown strip. And that is actually made up of old Christmas trees. So the RPG takes these old Christmas trees that would otherwise just be discarded, they put them in the water and they act as a sort of filtration system, making the water just a little bit cleaner for the wildlife that lives here. You might notice that the water's a little bit dirtier today. They are doing some